Very, very happy with the progress both of you have contributed into that. Now, this last cycle of addiction is my own cycle of addiction, which is called the new addiction cycle. It's actually in the book, The Final Freedom, which is a book I've written on sexual addiction. And really, this one is a little different in that it kind of goes through kind of stages. All right. Now, you probably might see this again, so you might want to be aware of that. This would be something that you would be needing to be familiar with. Now, the first one is, in this model, there is some kind of pain agent. Now, the pain agent can fall into 4 or more categories. Let me cover the first 4. Emotional discomfort. I feel alone. I feel rejected. I feel unimportant. I feel pain. I was ashamed, or whatever. I am in emotional pain. That could be the pain agent. Number 2, unresolved conflict. You've got this nagging thing that you're not dealing with a mother-in-law, father-in-law, your wife, or husband, or neighbor, or someone you're in conflict with, but you're not really, it's not resolved, and you kind of got this angst, and that angst creates pain, okay? Addicts don't do good with pain, all right? Number 3, stress. Okay, you're overwhelmed, you're overworked, you got several projects going on, and that can be very, very negatively seen and as a pain agent. Number 4 is a need to connect. Inside all of us is a need to connect. Addicts need to connect. Now, some of us don't feel like we have the skills to really do that adequately. And so we have a need, but not necessarily the skill set to fulfill that need. And so that need goes unmet. And that unmet need in our heart to connect with another person, to really feel intimacy, really feel connected, can be painful if it's not met. And that pain, see, one of these 4 things could be the pain agent that kind of stimulates the whole package. Okay, a pain agent comes and boom, then it moves you possibly to the next thing. Number 2, disassociation. The addict begins to disconnect from reality. Reality is painful, reality hurts, reality has a need or some kind of conflict, something I want to avoid. I don't want to be in reality. Reality stinks for me today. So I am going to start disconnecting. I'm going to start disassociation. That could include moving into some fantasies, some thoughts, getting triggered, using triggers, scanning people that you would be sexually attracted to, and doing these kind of things that kind of disconnect you from the world you're in. And now you start kind of moving towards the other world, you know, kind of like space, the final frontier. You know, you start moving. The starship starts getting out of the port there, and it's just ready to start taking off because it's starting to disassociate from its port, and the addict starts to disassociate from its reality, and so it starts to move. The addict starts to move down the road in disassociation. Then number 3, a complete altered state. You have now disengaged from reality, and you now are living in your mind somewhere else. This other woman, other man loves you, wants you, desires you. You could have a happy ending with them. Things would be better on the other side. Grass is greener on the other side. If I could just get this fixed with this person, this individual, this internet person, this image, if I can just have a blonde or a brunette or a redhead, if I could have 2 instead of 1, whatever would happen, you start moving into this altered state, and all of a sudden you start unzipping into another world. And what happens is you are now probably in the place where if you don't make a significant decision, you're going to probably get hurt as an addict. Now, after the altered state is number 4, pursuing behaviors. You start getting online, you start calling the persons up, you start cruising, grooming, or facilitating some way to act out so that you can get this this itch scratched in some way, okay? You're disassociative, and now you're moving forward. You know, a lot of wives describe this as, he's got the glazed eyes, okay? He's starting to check out on me, okay? When a sex addict does kind of check out and goes to the altered state, this can be very, very concerning. But if they actually start moving towards behavior, now the starship has not only moved away.
Does someone you love suffer from drug addiction? Accidental drug overdoses are the #1 cause of unnatural deaths. Don't wait until it's too late. Call our 24/7 helpline at 1-800-648-6734. A caring addiction specialist is awaiting your call.